Hello, this is Will Schofield, the Superintendent of the Hall County School District. And again, as we move forward towards the March 24th referendums regarding facilities in the Hall County School District, we just want to take every opportunity that we have to provide our community with as much information as possible so that you're in a position to get out, to exercise your right to vote in this incredible country we live in, and to vote your conscience on March 24 on the two issues that will be on the ballot. One, an extension of the 1 penny sales tax, and number two, the question of whether or not your Hall County School District can pursue the sale of $258 million of general obligation bonds to fulfill the needs of our 10-year facility plan. Some real quick answers to some questions that we've gotten. Number one, why bonds? Quite honestly, there is no other way we can begin to tackle the enormous needs that we have in the Hall County School District without borrowing some money. How do public schools borrow money? They borrow money by selling bonds. Why $258 million? Quite honestly, over the last 2 years, we've put together a 10-year facility plan for the Hall County School District. We have a number of facilities that are 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. We have not knocked down and raised a building in the Hall County School District since the early 1970s. And quite honestly, we just have a lot of work to be done and a lot of facilities that are outdated and just do not perform as well as our boys and girls deserve. The total price tag on that 10-year plan was actually closer to $550 million. We looked at our cash flow. We looked at the property tax digest in the school district, and we determined that that was not a reasonable sum to ask our community for. So quite honestly, we're at about half of that, and we think that will be a good start towards meeting the needs of our 10-year facility plan. That's why $258 million. The next question you ought to be asking is, you said, well, that's a loan. What will it cost to borrow that much money? We will be selling, assuming that we pass both of the referendums in March, two sets of bonds. One will be 10-year bonds. And with our credit rating, we believe the interest rate as of today will be about 1.5%. And we'll be selling a batch of 20-year bonds. And we believe the interest rate as we pay that money back will be around 2%. What that means is we are seeing some historically low interest rates in terms of borrowing money right now for municipalities. And we just believe that now is an opportune time to, again, take a big bite out of the 10-year facility plan. Well, okay, so if you borrow $258 million, you have to pay it back. How are you going to do that? We have envisioned, and we've laid it out in several places, including our website, www.hallco.org, that we anticipate over the next 20 years utilizing a combination of the 1 penny sales tax and levying a minimal amount of additional bond repayment mills in the Hall County School District. We put what we believe is the absolute worst case scenario with no growth in the digest and failing East Lost revenues at 1 mil per year that we would levy to pay this note back. I would fully anticipate that as we start to recognize savings from the new facilities, that as the tax digest grows and that as East Lost grows, that it would be significantly less than 1 mil per year. Final note, if you are a senior over 70 years old receiving a homestead exemption, you would also be exempt from any of the millage that would be levied to pay these bonds back. I hope that helps. Once again, our goal in the Hall County School District is to make you as absolutely up to the minute with information as you can be regarding the referendums that we're coming before you with in March. And again, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please contact us via email, contact your school principal. And again, thank you for the opportunity of serving our boys and girls.